Before we begin, this conversation is intended to make people laugh. It does not represent real organization or people. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Sam in our studio to talk about his frustrating experience with USCIS. So, Sam, please tell us your experience. What happened with you that made you come here with a bunch of idiots like us? Oops.
I don't even know where to begin. Those jackass told me to get married again instead of hoping to see her here. I was like, what the fuck, man? First time when I called, they said my wife's case is in the process. Then few months later I called again, they said I never applied for my wife. I was like, what? Then, who did I apply for? Then I called again, they said they have my wife's name wrong even though I wrote it clearly in every single pages and checked over 1,000 times. Then they fixed the name and said I will get the approval letter soon. After few months later I called and they said there is no one by this name. I was like, have you guys been taking weeds? What is going on?
Sam, I'm beginning to see how frustrating this is. I'm really sorry. Please carry on.
Yes. It is pure stupid. So then the guy told me my wife's case is in La La Land. I said, what? Then he said, sorry, I was just kidding. Then he said, I have to hire a lawyer to get my wife's case clear. I said, no way, I am spending a dime. Then he said, keep dreaming. You are not seeing your wife here. Then I said, can I talk to your supervisor? He said, there is no one works here. I'm the only one. Then he said we have 50 billion cases to process. I said that can't be true, the whole world doesn't have that many people. He said, no sir, you are wrong. There are more than 50 billions of people in this world. I was like, you got to be joking with me. Where is my wife's case? He said, I'm sorry sir, we can't process your case because her name is Mona Lisa. I asked what is wrong with that. He said, I'm afraid I can't tell. It's classified. But we can't do anything at this moment. It was enough for that, so I hung up on him, had a beer to keep myself down.
Holy moly. Cow, that is really crazy. So what happened after that?
So, after a few weeks later, I called again and this time another lady picked up. She said, I don't understand, why did you marry someone from overseas? There are plenty of hot girls here, myself included, although I'm 65 years old. I said, madam, that is my personal choice. Could you tell me where is my wife's case? She said, about that. I'm afraid we may have lost your case. I said, what? That is unacceptable. You can't lose a case like that. Then she said, sir, yes we do. We lose cases left and right. Like yesterday, John spilled coffee on a pile of 100 cases. Then it was all wet, so he threw away all of them. The other day, Tony had a fight with his colleague and he took his anger out of 55 cases by ripping them apart. As you can see, there are a bunch of maniacs working and there is nothing we can do about it. So I have a suggestion for you. Why don't you get married again? I was like, what? Where am I? What is going on? Am I dreaming? I was speechless.
So, what happened after that?
I honestly have no energy to talk to these idiots.
So, about that, have you given a second thoughts about getting married again? I mean, I'm single too. Also pretty. I would be a good wife too.
What? What are you talking about? What kind of TV station is this? I'm going really crazy or what?